So Jesse, do you have an idea of who you want to take on this date, or you need a few more questions?
Need a few more.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
So, what's your favorite food? Anything that is not lasagna. Come on, where you take me out? What's your favorite food?
Any non-American specific food.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any dogs in your family? Yes. Okay. Meow. I know. Garfield? Yeah, I'm scared of Garfield.
All right.
Scared of Garfield. My favorite food is definitely not.
That's her thing. She's scared of Garfield.
Oh.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh.
Teach the people what to do.
Oh.
Every clap loud and loud. You got it. Yeah! You don't believe yet, though. She might still.
No, I may choose you.
She might still choose you for the date, though. Come back.
Well, I mean, if you don't like Garfield, you're kinda. But.
Who's that?
Wait, what was your favorite food? Oh, steam. Steam is your favorite food. Where are you from?
Hi, it's me, Casper. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Is that Katie, my
I've
friend?
seen you in a while.
I know, you're my best friend. Come on.
Right. Russia.
I know that. I don't know who lived with Casper. I knew that.
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
Didn't help.
Um,
Go ahead.
Hey, who are you going to call? That's what I'm happy.
Are you the ghost
Ooh.
from Ghostbusters? Like, what's his name?
Uh,
The green ghost?
I'm her best friend.
Primer?
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Are you the evil ghost? Okay,
You're on.
You're very close. You're very close.
so what do you do for a living?
I'm literally her best friend.
I just kind of live in my parents' basement and I just hang out with my best friend.
Who's her best friend?
I never seen that news.
What's her best friend is,
I don't know.
oh, put those two together. Her best friend is a what?
The ghost?
Yeah! There you go.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's it.
Got it.
That's right. That's right, yeah. Her best friend's a ghost. And who's Logan?
You're a Russian hacker.
He thinks he's in where?
Think what?
He thinks he's where? You're on your right. You're
Same
right.
place your teacher's from.
Yes.
Russia?
Yeah! All right. So who's gonna go on this lovely vacation for two? Who are you gonna pick to go on vacation with you?
My pet.
Garfield?
No! No one!
Oh my goodness! All right, you're on your own going to Staten Island, ladies and gentlemen. Taxi! Taxi! Coming to the stage, another fabulous comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Carly!
Do you guys like doing things? No.
Complicated.
Do you guys ever do things not to do things? Yes! I do those things. So, like, every leading the team. Okay. And then Denali was like, okay, she called her name once. I don't think it's that important. She probably didn't even call us. We might be mishearing things. Laziness, what say you? And Laziness is like, bro, just like pretend you didn't hear her. I'm playing this answer your mom simulator. I'm too busy for that. And then I was like, annoyance, any thoughts? I don't even know why we're having this stupid meeting. I canceled a mani-pedi for this. I just really need a frappuccino. And then you turned like teen angst, and I was like, teen angst, I really need something from you now. And it's like, just leave me alone. You don't understand me. Intelligence, you might be small, but you're my last hope. Well, by my precise calculations, the chances of our mother figure having something important to convey are small. I hope we not respond. All right then, we shall not respond. Silence. All right, team, we did it. This case was clearly not important. Carolyn! But I mean, it's not just for when my mom calls my name. It's for literally doing anything else. Like, even like writing stand-up. Like, my head turns into the table. So, Denial is at the front again, like, okay, we have a big performance coming up. I think we have enough material. It should be good enough. We don't need to add more. But what are your guys' ideas? Teen angst, give me something. Don't tell me what to do. Who are you, my mom? My body is changing. And Janelle's like, TMI. I'm like, intelligence, you're smart. Help us. And I'm just like, it seems that most of the 7.8 billion people in the world would rather eat an arachnid than have to speak in front of other human life forms. I personally am rather scared of arachnids fitting in with 3.5 to 6.5% of the global population. So I think we should do our stand-up. By the way, like, I had to look this stuff up. I don't know these percentages. Anyway, and then Denial was like, all right, annoyance, do you even like want to do stand-up? I would, but I'm like allergic to standing. It's really serious. And Laziness is like, I feel you. And then like, I just realized I'm really lazy. Like, I wrote most of these jokes while I was in my bed eating Halloween Skittles. Thank you.
We're gonna keep this rock up, Carolyn, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep it rocking. Give it up for Tom! Nice job, nice job,
I take the subway to go here. I take the subway to go everywhere. And there are some things about the subway that just do not make sense. Like subway ads. Like there's this one subway ad that goes like this. Your shoes are black. Your whole wardrobe is black. Your shampoo is bubblegum pink. Nobody has to know. What's wrong with having pink shampoo? I have pink shampoo. Nothing's wrong with that. But I found that some subway ads can actually be useful. I'll give you an example. My mom said yesterday, you don't sleep in your room, so we're gonna just Airbnb it out. I was like, no you won't, because that would be an illegal short-term rental. And she was like, how do you know that? And I was like, Subway ads. Stay over for breakfast because I do. And I never get the good kind. The good kind of cereal is the kind that has cool names, like Frosties, Fruit Loops, and Cheerios, and has cool activities on the boxes. Did you know that some cereal even has prizes? Yeah, prizes for eating your breakfast. Imagine if bananas had prizes inside. I'd be eating a lot of bananas now, so I get the right kind of cereal. Or bananas. The kind of cereal I get is the kind that has scary words, like healthy, nutritious. And it has things like quinoa and beeswax. It doesn't even have sugar, but I like it anyways. When you eat dessert after a meal, do you each get your own or do you share one? Because in my family we share one, and it is a very, very, very small dessert. That's how eating it goes. We each get a spoon and then we dig in. My dad knocks my spoon and starts making a pile of ice cream. I go and make a pile of cake while going under him. I eat it, but I sense that the battle is getting more serious. And so I say, look, a pizza is flying in the air! But it does not work. I know that we must use the battle of the spoons. And so I make my pile. But then he, while scraping the chocolate sauce, swoops in and gets some of my pile and almost eats it. When I swoop in and take what he took from me, I took what was rightfully mine and ate it with the rest of my pile. The next thing, I dug into the remaining dessert and got the hard chocolate core and was about to eat it when he flew with his spoon and almost got it when I turned my spoon, chilling it. It almost fell into the plate when I caught it with my spoon and ate it. The dessert was done.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our last stand-up comedy of the afternoon. Put it up for Josiah! Awesome. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Woo!
This is the real hard part about stand-up comedy. Not the actual comedy, just fighting the microphone. Hey. Unneeded test. I go to the doctor sometimes, mostly because the school forces me to go to the doctor's office. I go there, and I haven't had anything to eat, because this was the time where our schools basically gave us toxic waste for food. I want to know the change that happened from last year to this year. Before they gave us uncooked, like, spaghetti, it was hard. The spaghetti was stale. How do you fail spaghetti? And I want to know how that turned into mozzarella sticks. Alright. So I go to the doctor's office, and in my head I'm just secretly hoping, please don't check my blood, don't take my blood, don't take my blood. I hopefully don't. It's rightfully needed that I do not need a needle being stuck in my arm for no apparent reason. But my prayers were not answered. I sit down on the wax paper. After several attempts of not trying to break the wax paper. So I finally get up there and I sit there. My mind is telling me to run. It's telling me my entire emotions, leave! There's no one there. The nurse isn't there. The doctor isn't there. Only person there is her grandmother, and she cannot chase me. She's right there. But I sit still, as my brain is basically telling me to run. I do not want to listen to my brain. Mostly what I do in school. And so I sit there. The nurse comes in. She has gloves on. She has this entire thing. She has something, she puts it around my wrist and she starts pumping it. My arm feels like it's being detached. Like, you know how you accidentally like break a Lego man and the arm comes off and then you have to like try to fix it again? That's how my arm felt like. I felt like my arm was not attached to my shoulder. It was on the wax paper cover thing. How did that come off? So I sit there. Now there are two nurses. The doctor isn't here. And fun fact about my doctor, the doctor's name that I used to get, her name was, alright. Her name was Dr. Scissors. Which still scares me to this day. I sit there, and so I see him with 3 needles. 3! No, not 1, not 2, no, 3. And 3 test tubes for my blood. Excuse me, why do you need that much blood? Who needs that much blood? And I haven't eaten, so that's probably a bad sign. So as they're taking my blood for whatever reason, I feel dizzy. I feel woozy. I sit back and now I'm dying E.T. After what feels like an eternity, it's done. 1 test tube is done. Time for the second one. It continues draining out my vein. Why? Why do I need this? Why is it? And so the second test tube is done. They bring out possibly the size of this microphone and the thickness of this part of the microphone. A test tube so big that I don't know what, and it already has like liquids at the bottom. Why do you do this? We're not paying you to take something from me. So, as I sit there, what feels like an eternity, it's only halfway full. Thank you, Board of Health, for taking all of my blood. I sit there, and as soon as it's done, the second needle comes out. I get it. They inject it into my arm, which didn't hurt as much as them sticking it into my vein, sticking the blood needle into my vein. They probably knew how I was last time on how I actually ran. So they used the one that they give babies, the butterfly needle. They did, this one's bigger. They stick it into my arm. Why? You ran out of blood, so you decided to refill my veins with whatever liquid this is? What is this? Third needle comes out. They inject it into me. It didn't hurt until a day later. And then in pain for a week. And so, as the nurse is sitting there, turns out, due to the doctor, I am obese. How? I have what's called sadness and stress eating. That's the problem. So they said, oh, it was hard to find your veins, so we had you have glasses on. Of course it's going to be hard for you to find the vein. Maybe instead of using your eyes, they only started tapping my wrist and told me to do this. Why? Am I getting stronger from this? Is my grip getting better? I feel power! sure to lose the weight next time. Like, this does not lose in a year, especially when Halloween is coming up.
Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, a few more quick improv dates to do for you. Coming to the stage, Logan and Alice, right? And Jesse. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan and Alice. Your author and interviewer? Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick little PBS TV show. We're going to interview the author for a wonderful TV show. I need the name of a book that has never been written. Yes.
Dog and pie falling from the sky.
Dogs and pie falling from the sky. What else?
Cheeto nuts, the blood of a snack.
Okay, so, we're going to have a wonderful, the author of the book, the New York Times bestselling author, When Dogs Eat Cheetos. It's a wonderful book, When Dogs Eat Cheetos. We're going to interview for the book, and you have figured out already, our normal sign language interpreter couldn't make it, so Jesse is actually going to provide the interpretive dance to translate everything that's going on in the scene. So let's put your heads together. We're live, 5, 4, 3, 2. Never say 1 and 2.
Welcome to my show. Today we're interviewing the author of The Dog That Ate Cheetos. So, what influenced you to write this book?
So, well, my daughter, she fed the dog like some Cheetos, and then to make a long story short, there was a really bad smell in our house for like 3 days. And I just want to tell people to never feed your dog Cheetos ever.
I see. I see. I got really heartbroken when the dog died at the end of the book after eating chocolate and Cheetos. What influenced you to write that part?
Well, sometimes children like open a book and they think it's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. And then at the end, you just give them a good shock.
I see. All right. Well, I think the question that is on everyone's mind is, why were the Cheetos on the floor for the dog to find?
Sorry, Daisy, wherever you are, but you're a little clumsy sometimes. So.
I see.
So she dropped all the Cheetos.
All right. Why did the dog want to eat the Cheetos?
Dogs.
Yes. How could I forget this? Well, I must say I really enjoyed the writing. However, I feel like there was a lack of pictures. Why did you make it mostly text?
Well, I wanted to get the reader to really feel the dog eating Cheetos by a book, and pictures don't really matter because they don't. Well, some people they just read the book and then when they see a picture, they're like, it's not really what they imagined what it looks like at all. So it kind of gets them feeling down because their imagination is failing them or something. Because that's not what the pictures actually look like. And also because if people don't like the book, I won't make money.
Well, that brings us to the main criticism of this book, that it is $120 for 12 pages.
This was great because it's Christmas time, and I made the cover something that has nothing to do with the book. I just put a unicorn on it, and then I put a bunch of hearts in the air, and then I named it The Dog Who Ate Cheetos, and toddlers can't read it. So they just looked at the book and were like, I want that, and then their parents are like, oh, $120 for a book, and they throw a fit in the mall, and the parents don't want to everybody's spare time. And they're like, so fine, I'll get you the book. all the doctors are rushing, and like the child's whining and stuff. And then the dog is like, obviously, it's okay again.
Well, see, another interesting thing about it is that the book has a bunch of Cheetos inside that make it smell really weird. I think it's covered with Cheeto juice. Let's see. Well, I'm afraid we went down to end our time here tonight. We've got lots of people to interview, and I'm running out of script.
Taxi! Okay, let's get the whole cast up here for one last thing. The whole cast up here. We're going to bring the show home with one quick game. We're going to present the world's worst game. It's one of the best games. We're going to present the world's worst person to do, say, or do all this say, hear, say, or do. Different jobs, yada yada. Give me a job, an occupation.
Parent.
Parenting.
Financial advisor.
Financial advisor, yes.
Hairdresser.
Hairdresser.
Pizza maker.
Pizza maker. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down this way, so we have that Josiah behind a chair. There we go. And we can push over to the side too, so they help you out that side. Everybody take one step to your right. There we go. Hairdresser. Why don't we start with that? Let's start with the world's worst. Thank you, stage manager. World's worst hairdresser.
I hope you don't mind that I shaved all your hair off.
I have no scissors, so we use wax strips, yes? So let me make it how I like it.
All right, and you need to use a hat. Oh my.
So you want a little light shave, but you're bald. Oh well, I improvise.
Let me find some dresses that are small enough for all of that, for that hair. That's a lot of hair.
Hairdresser.
So you want me to like shave the whole head off, right? wait, do you mean shave your hair off or shave Mr. Rabbit, I think your tuxedo would look great on you. Hair.
All right, one more. Go ahead. Yeah.
Honey, you need more than a haircut.
Oh, go ahead.
So it's supposed to be a hairdresser, huh? Well, this small dress will look great on your hair.
All right, how about world's worst financial advisor? For those who don't know what that is, advising people what to do with their money.
All right, so you want to know what to do with your money? Give it all to me, and then I might pay you back.
Already paid off.
Since I'm a psychic, I can tell how much you're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me all your money.
Oh, Brad, it's not your money. It's our money.
Remember, if you let us spend some of that money, you'll get a total of 8 cents a year. A great deal, if you ask me.
But